Let's talk about using Instagram as a commercial photographer for a marketing tool. Now, I'll pop a link to my Instagram somewhere in the description, but the first thing you'll notice when you go on there is that I don't have 100,000 subscribers. I don't have 10,000 subscribers. I've got about 9,000 subscribers. And I think this first point is this video is not about how to get as many subscribers as possible, it's how to get as much work as possible. And those two things are very different. If I wanted to have 100,000 subscribers, I would use a very different approach to the one I'm going to talk about now. But if I wanted to get more work, this is what I do. And this is a bit of a, if you go back through my grid, you'll see I haven't always done it this way. It was about 2-3 years ago I started to get really into this. But let's go through it anyway. So, I see Instagram as like going to the pub for networking. Your grid is your outfit you've chosen to look smart and presentable, your first impression, and then your stories, your 6 pints later, let's show you who I actually am. Because we all have those two sides to us. There's our prim and proper presentable way, and then there's our, we've been out drinking with the lads, this is what's going on. Now, I use my grid to show my work. I show my portfolio on there, I show the work which doesn't make the portfolio, and I show some nice behind the scenes images as to what it would look like to work with me. It's not aimed to please everybody. It is aimed to please art buyers, creative directors, photo agents, and ad agencies. That is it. They are the only people who need to like my work. Anybody else doesn't matter. If I get 20 likes of those people, it's more important than getting 20,000 likes of the general public. The general public do not buy my work. My grid is a professional sort of show of my work because a lot of people will see that and maybe not my website or maybe not my book. So it's a good entry into who I am as a creative photographer. And ideally, in an ideal world, I'd post a photo every day, but life is busy. I don't always have the time. I'm probably not going to get around to doing one today because I've got to find the image, write the caption, do the hashtags, all that sort of stuff. And I don't really have the time all the time, especially now I'm doing this sort of, there's lots of things which take up time, mostly feeding my cat, but you know, there's other things. Now, the stories, these are really important. This is where you sell your personality and you cannot fake it. What you have to decide is just to let your guard down and just be you. So my stories are an unadulterated, unfiltered version of me and who I am as a human being. It is my life at home, it is my cat, it is behind the scenes, it's stupid stuff I've done. It's all the like, this is who I am as a human being, because some people won't like me and they don't want to work with me. They'll look at it and go, this guy here is an absolute, and that's fine. They will go, we're not going to work with him because I don't like him as a person. That's brilliant, that's great, that's them. I might not like them, I might like them, they might not like me, and that's really hard for my emotions. Anyway, but that's fine. That's a good way to go, we're not a good working partnership. Other people are like, he looks fun, he looks like me, we have the same values, we should work together. This is where you're matching your personalities. And none of this is a sales pitch. I never do sales pitches. I never ask for work on there. It is just, here's my work, here is me. These are my two things. If you want to work with me, you can get in touch. My agent's details are there, my website's there, all these little bits and pieces. You know, I show them what I care about, what matters to me, what matters in my images, what matters in my life. And it's this cross-pollination of going, here's my professional work, here's my person. If you like these two things, come and work with me. And that's how I see Instagram working for commercial photographers. We need to stop worrying about likes and followers because they don't matter. We need to start worrying about who likes us and who follows us. You know, having the top 10 art buyers in the world being your only 10 followers, that's a good place to be. Having 10,000 of the general public following you if you're a commercial photographer, that's a pretty bad place to be. Now, that's not to say that having many followers doesn't help, because if the art buyers are all following you anyway and you've got 500,000 followers, that says that your work is like just eaten up by the masses. You know, there's a tipping point to this where it's like, well, both are great. If you can have both, that's brilliant, but we need to prioritize getting these people first. Now, it's very easy if you watch all these like marketing videos to think, well, I've got to put myself across as a certain way, as a certain person, certain persona, certain sales pitches. In our world of commercial photography, this doesn't work. You need to be yourself, whoever that is, because everyone likes somebody. You know, it's like a dating platform almost. You need to show your work, whatever it is, because everybody likes something. And that's the key to it. It's just going, I am this person. If you like me, come and hang out. And it's so difficult to put yourself out there like that because obviously some people won't like you and some people don't like me, and you have that rejection, and that's fine. You just have to live with it. It's part of being a photographer. I hope this is of use. If you have any questions about this or anything else to do with the business side of photography or food photography, drop it in the comments below. I always check them, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.